Insanely good ads and pages are the #1 most important things for Facebook ads. We'll spend this entire video reacting, reviewing, and improving 11 ads that pop up on my feed. Neither of these really would grab my attention or get me to click. On the sidebar, you really need to hook people in with the image, and then maybe they'd read the text if that's of interest, but 70 million product, I don't know exactly what that is, and this I can't even really tell what the product is or why I should care that it's 30% off. I guess it's ramen or something like that. I wouldn't click either of these. So I'll give a 4 since it didn't convey enough, and a 2 since I don't even know what it is.
Hey, you want to use YouTube to generate nonstop organic leads for your business?
Solid start, very clear who it's for, generates organic leads on YouTube for your business, building credibility, YouTube subscriber with 500,000 subscribers. 8 out of 10. I would click because of the unique opening and good copywriting. I do like having a shot where you can see, oh, the product's here, usually with like a person getting like incredibly excited so people can envision like, wow, it's here, where you're thinking about like what's in that. I don't feel like it quite created the curiosity. I almost feel like it should have like led with this, because you have to get like 5-6 seconds before you actually know what it is. And how good are snow days? It's not instantly clear exactly what it is. It is in the headline, but that's not where my eye went first. Okay, interesting. It said grain-free pizza bites at the top, but I didn't even notice it's on for so short. These are decent shots, but I feel like it could be even more appealing, like really nice lighting and camera. I do like biting into it. It's kind of covering it up a little bit. Subtitles are good. 7 out of 10. It had all the right elements, and I likely would have clicked if I wasn't scrolling too fast. I find I always goes to the video, then I look here, and then usually I'll see like the headline. So this seems like a big personality. So if there's something that they can include just with a face, like I like the shots, I like that it moves quickly, and you know, it's exciting about baking, but I'd like to see the person a little bit sooner, maybe some subtitle or something with like a hook. Even if you just show the person for 1 second and then go to that, then people who recognize that person are going to be more likely to continue watching. 7.9 for good shots, pacing, and writing. This ad is okay. If I'm really looking to get better at copywriting, the word world-class copy may draw in my attention, and the future of copywriting, that kind of adds a little bit of intrigue. It's not super clear unless I really look at it that it's AI copywriting, so if that's their main feature, I think they should probably bump that up more. I don't actually know what subliminals are. The text is just way too small. I can't read any of it. So for the sidebar, you want to have a custom image where the words are much bigger, and you select just a few. The text on this is actually sized well for a sidebar. Final rating, 7 out of 10 would likely click, 2 out of 10 would blast right past it. Why to use the spy tool in native marketing, how to find a winner ad. These are actually not reading correctly for me, which really hurts trust. The image is kind of eye-catching, but it doesn't really fit in with the main promise you're making people or their main desire or the big problem that they're dealing with. I don't think it's an AI tool. It's kind of robot related, but really you're trying to get the very best results with doing ads by getting this competitive advantage. This looks like an influencer one, so it's posted from the influencer's page. Get back to human with Hugh. That's not making it super clear like what this means to me or even like the product. Okay, I see it's like cookies and crackers. Okay, now I see that it's paleo and vegan. Like it takes a little too much explaining to get to the main concept. I almost feel like this is a little more compelling. I can indulge in cookies, chocolate bars, and all of the snacks knowing that they won't harm me and my family's health. I can't tell if they're like healthier in terms of like amount of sugar or things like that, or if it's just generally better ingredients. Let's see the ad. You always want to really focus on the first 3 seconds. Okay, the good thing about subtitles. They're like one word at a time. It's hard to follow. I would do like kind of more like a several words, like use card PARB for 50% off. That's easy to read.
Oh, you got me snacking, surrounded by my favorite Hugh suite of products. I don't know if you guys have tried these grain-free Hugh cookies yet. If you haven't, do yourself a favor, use code PARB for 15% off site-wide here.
I think that's a woman from Survivor. Super casual, just like selfie, that could work really well. I have found incorporating some little video clips and snippets can work well as well. Let's see, and when you're doing a discount code, if you can apply it in the URL so it's auto-applied, that's usually better because it just gives people less steps. This needing to hit a certain amount to hit free shipping can work fairly well. You generally want to test this and also test it against free shipping and just see which numbers are best. You don't want to assume what's going to work best. So I do need to remember PARB. Sometimes you can auto-apply that, and that's just so much more efficient. It's one less step for people. 6.5 for the ad, I may or may not click. And 7 out of 10 for the e-commerce page, great layout, but it didn't auto-apply the discount. I say 2 out of 10, I'd glance at it briefly and then move right along. I don't quite get the hedge or Samar. Compelling image, and I do love ice cream, but I don't really know the big selling point. I do a lot with food and beverage, and it's so important, like video close-ups, making it look so good and appetizing, and making it instantly clear what the difference is between other ones. But you know, this is actually looking more appealing, like a really close-up image of that. Oh, there's keto, no added sugar. I don't really get anything from that ad. I'd love to have that a little bit, even like in the text there, or do like a split screen compared to other ice cream. 6 out of 10, I'd look at it briefly and may or may not click. The vidIQ ad is retargeting, and I think it's fairly well constructed, but not earth-shaking. So it has that core desire. People do want to continue working from home. They care about building a YouTube career. You have a fairly pleasing visual image with a very clear concept of like walking up the steps. Here's the thing that you desire. And then a special offer that's only valid for a limited period of time. So if I was seriously considering vidIQ, I would click this one. Let's see the offer page, how that is. So this is a little unclear to me because it's just like an image. I can't click anything, even though that looks like a button. It's dark down here, and then it's unclear like what I should do next. Like, do I just copy paste the work from home? If I do okay, will I have to find stuff on my own and remember it? Also, it's for new vidIQ users, and I am an existing vidIQ, so I should have been added as an exclusion. They could upload their list of people who are our subscribers and then make sure that they're not getting the ads, because that's kind of a wasted click. And also, it may even annoy me a little bit where I think I'm gonna get this offer as a loyal customer and I'm just completely excluded, but I got an ad for it. And okay, I have to create an account. It's a lot of steps in order to claim the offer. I would wish for this to be a lot more streamlined for me to check out. So it would have gotten me to click, but probably not go through all the steps to actually sign up. 8 out of 10 for the ad, I would click. 3 out of 10 for the sales page, I would lose interest.
If you really want to take your Facebook ad game to the next level, watch this video, which has 30 minutes of genius Facebook ad strategies.